local school, we first told you about this yesterday. It's really cool what they're doing. They're celebrating kindness.
It's all happening to honor a young boy who was killed in a tragic accident more than 2 years ago. News 3's Michelle Velez has more on the Josh Stevens Foundation and how it's inspiring kids to be kind.
Inside, outside, and upside down. That's just one way a local kindergartner says you can be kind. The idea is part of a community-wide effort to spread kindness, and it's all in memory of 12-year-old Josh Stevens.
Josh was, an incredibly handsome boy. He was extremely well-liked by his peers. He was a great athlete. I coached him in virtually everything he ever played. But I say it over and over. Above all, he was just an amazingly kind little boy.
The young boy was killed 2.5 years ago in a tragic golf cart accident. His father, Drew, has spent every single day since then honoring his son's memory.
It was, imperative for us to make sure that the difference that Josh was making in the world continues. His kindness was clearly his greatest legacy.
And so he and his wife started the Josh Stevens Foundation in hopes of rewarding others for being kind, like their son was.
His mom and I created this little thing called the kindness card, and it was really intended just for us to hand to children who reminded us of Josh.
Drew says the whole thing began as a way for them to cope with their loss, but the idea soon caught on like wildfire and is now resonating through the halls of more than 70 local schools.
The concept is simple. Just ask all these kids here at Dean Allen Elementary School and they'll tell you all you have to do is be kind!
Dean Allen Elementary implemented the Be Kind campaign last September. The school is celebrating an entire week of the movement and held a special ceremony Wednesday to mark it. Principal Gary Prince says response from the kids has been phenomenal.
They're doing it not because they want to be caught, they're doing it because they truly embraced it and they truly have a desire to do good.
It feels good because you get kind after you be kind.
More than 500 kids making a pledge in Josh's honor, a boy they never met, but now know very well.
He just did it to be kind. He didn't do it for prizes or anything. He just did it because that's what his heart told him to do. That's what mine told me to do.
For me, that provides, some level of peace in this horrific tragedy to know that the difference that Josh was making is continuing.
Michelle Velez, News 3.
Oh, look at that
Yeah,
smile.
there's some good coming out of this thing.
Isn't that wonderful?
It's called the Josh Stevens Foundation. We have linked up their website to ours at mynews3.com if you'd like